If you've followed the world of televangelism, you've likely heard of Kenneth Copeland, a towering figure in the Christian ministry with a massive following that spans decades. But today, we're here with a story no one could have anticipated. Kenneth Copeland has been sentenced to life imprisonment. Yes, you heard that right. Stick with us as we dive into the details of this mind-boggling and heartbreaking turn of events and how it all came to be. Kenneth Copeland, an American pastor and televangelist, is the founder of Kenneth Copeland Ministries. He became famous for his teaching surrounding the prosperity gospel, which suggests that faith in God can lead to material wealth and personal success. Over the years, he amassed a massive following, with some seeing him as a symbol of faith, while others criticized his controversial teachings. His lifestyle, particularly the lavish wealth he enjoyed, raised eyebrows, and over time, Copeland became a polarizing figure in Christian circles. However, the recent developments have shaken both his supporters and detractors to the core. Copeland, who once stood as the head of a megachurch and a global empire, now finds himself facing life behind bars. So how did it all unfold? Well, it started with an extensive investigation into long-standing allegations about his ministry. Over the years, there have been persistent rumors about how Copeland and his ministry handled finances, with accusations of him using his influence to amass wealth while preaching to his followers about divine prosperity. Although Copeland had previously dodged legal consequences, the latest investigation uncovered damning evidence that changed everything. The charges against him are severe, involving financial crimes such as fraud, money laundering, and manipulation of donations. Investigators revealed a troubling pattern of deceptive practices, suggesting that Copeland had been using the funds from his ministry for personal enrichment, betraying the trust of those who had supported him for years. The shock didn't stop there. The discovery of more serious criminal activity behind the scenes added to the weight of the case. Legal experts have suggested that these offenses went beyond just financial misdeeds, with some pointing to more alarming allegations that pushed the case to its current devastating conclusion. The court's decision to sentence Copeland to life imprisonment has reverberated throughout the religious community. His followers, many of whom once viewed him as a spiritual guide, are struggling to understand how their beloved leader could fall from grace in such a dramatic fashion. For some, it marks the end of a troubling chapter in televangelism, where the boundaries between faith and personal gain seem to have blurred irreparably. Now, as Kenneth Copeland faces his sentence, the future of his ministry remains uncertain. After decades of building an empire, the walls are quickly closing in. What this means for his followers, family, and the ministry he built is still unclear. What is clear, however, is that this marks a tragic downfall for someone who once wielded enormous influence and power. So what do you think of Kenneth Copeland's sentencing? Do you think he deserves this fate, or is there more to the story? That hasn't come to light. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on this shocking story. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.